Good morning, learners. Welcome to today's session. Today we are going to learn how to count numbers, and it is important to know how to count to be able to tell the date and the time. Okay? Now, counting to say the date and the time. The main features will be discussed. Lecture de dialogue, compter les chiffres, dire la date, les jours de la semaine, les mois de l'année, dire l'heure, demander l'heure, dire l'heure, décrire son activité, les moyens de transport. So these are the following. We begin with the dialogue, and then we learn how to count, and we also, to be able to tell the date, we need to know the days of the week and the month of the year. Then you also be asking time and then telling the time. So we'll be able to describe our activity and attach time to it by which we perform those activities. Then look at the few means of transportation. Let's go. Dialogue 1. C'est quand ton rendez-vous avec le docteur? Please repeat after me. C'est quand ton rendez-vous avec le docteur? C'est le vendredi à 10 heures. Je t'accompagne alors, avec plaisir. Tu voyages à Paris pendant les vacances? Oui, je vais à Paris le lundi 15 décembre. Tu retournes de Paris quand? Je retourne le mardi 20 mars à 18 heures. Tu achètes un cadeau de Paris pour moi? Oui, un joli sac de voyage. Dialogue 3. La banque s'ouvre à quelle heure? Je crois que c'est à 9 heures. Mais aujourd'hui, c'est samedi. EcoBank travaille? Oui, EcoBank travaille le week-end. C'est formidable. Tu es libre dimanche soir? Oui. Je t'invite au concert à 20 heures. Je regrette, je ne sors pas la nuit. So indeed, 4 dialogues, people ask time, and the fellow will also respond. People ask when you perform this activity with dates. So these are the things that we are going to exploit. But before you be able to say the date and the time, you should be able to know how to count. So let's begin the counting. Comptez les chiffres. Okay, counting numbers. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So from 20, which is 20, we are going to start with the 1, 2, 3 again, adding the 20 to it. Let's see how it goes. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So when you get to 30, they come back to add the 1, 2, 3 again to it, okay? But remember, 21, it is 20 and 1. Nevertheless, from 22 up to 29, we say 22. We don't say 20 and 2, 20 and 3. No, we say 22. But anytime it is 21, 31, 41, when it is the 1, we add the A end to it. So bear that in mind so that you'll be able to tell the date and the time correctly. Let's go. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so 40, you come back here by adding it like the 31, say 41. So whatever the 30, you remove, then you put the 40 there, and you have it. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, from 50, we come back to put there the same thing again. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 60 is the same pattern that you are going to follow. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, which is 70. So now when you reach 70, see, we have 60 and we have this in it. So from the this and you are going to 71, you come back here to the 1, 2, 3. When you get to the this, it will continue with the 11, okay? So 70, they come back to 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, then you go to 80, which is 80. Okay, so once you are 70, after the this, you know, when you are counting even the 1, 2, 3, after this, you go to 11. So 71 become 71. 72 becomes 62. You write the 60, then you write the 12 there if you want to check it and see. 70, 71, 72, then it continues like that. Have you gotten it? Up to get to 80, which is 80. Now, when you get to 80, you know 4, you know 20. After 20, what do you go? You go to 21. Okay, so you become 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Then you have 90, which is 90. So you have 90. And remember, I said from the this you go to 11, isn't it? So 91 becomes 91. If you check it well. 90, which is 90, then 91 becomes 91. Okay? 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and then you have 100, which is 100. Okay? 100, 101 become 101. 102. So you begin the 1, 2, 3 again to 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, which is 120. Okay? So you continue the 1, 2, 3 again. So if you have now 200, how do you say 200 in French? You have to, you know 2. You know 2 is here, 2. 2 is 2. Okay? Now 100. Now it's 100. So it become 200 become 200. 300 become 300. 400 become 400. Now 450 become 450. This is the 50 there, as you can see. Okay. 460 become 460. 470, 470. Now 475. So you know 70, 75 become 75. So 475 become 475. Okay? So you continue to 999. 999 will be what? Will be 999. Okay? 99 is 99. When you have 90 is 90. So 91 91. 99 is 99. Okay? Then 1000. 1000 is what? 1000. So 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. So you get to what? 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400. So 1400 is what? 1400. 1500, 1500. 1900, 1900. You see? 1900. You say 1000, 900. 900. Look at it. You mention 9 here. You select the 9. They come to 100. 900. Now 99, 99. You see? So 1999. 1999. Then you go to what? 2000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. Now you end up getting what? 1 million, which is 1 million. Okay? So this is how it goes. Now from here, you'll be able to tell the date, you'll be able to tell the time, you'll be able to buy things because you know how to mention the amount that you have or amount that you want to buy that commodity. Let's go. Now, to be able to tell the date, you need to know the days of the week. Okay. Pour dire la date, il faut connaître aussi les jours de la semaine et les mois de l'année. Donc, commençons d'abord par les jours de la semaine. OK, on y va. Lundi, vous répétez après moi. You repeat after me, please. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Repeat after me again. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Now, we are going to talk about the month of the year, le mois de l'année. Okay? We have janvier. Repeat after me, please. Janvier. I'll go slow for you to be able to follow. I'm not going to repeat all again. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. Voilà. Donc, on connaît les jours de la semaine, on connaît aussi les mois du mois et de l'année. Alors, on peut dire la date, OK? So, since we know the days of the week and the month of the year, you'll be able now to say the time. Let's go. Quelle est la date d'aujourd'hui? What is today's date? Quelle est la date d'aujourd'hui? So, you can mention today's day, which is, aujourd'hui c'est, then you mention the date, okay? You can also say, aujourd'hui c'est quelle date, okay? Quelle est la date d'aujourd'hui? Or, you can also say, aujourd'hui c'est quelle date? Then the response is, aujourd'hui c'est, they add the date to it, okay? Le 1er février 2022, okay? 1st February 2022, okay? 1st February, February 2022. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? What is your birth date? When do you celebrate your anniversary? La date de mon anniversaire est, then you mention it, okay? I can just give you the month and then the day, which is 23rd December. What do you say 23rd December in French? Le 23 décembre. Le 23 décembre, okay? So when I say the date with the day, the figure plus the month, we add the article there. OK, la date de mon anniversaire est le 23 décembre. Merci. Quel est le jour de l'indépendance du Ghana? OK. What's the date Ghana celebrate her independence? OK. When exactly, at which moment of the year do you celebrate the Independence Day in Ghana? So you should mention that one. Now, quelle est la date de demain? What is tomorrow's date? Now, to tell the time, we are going to talk about telling the time. Dire la date, to say the time. Demander l'heure, to ask time. Then dire l'heure, to say the time. Now, to ask for time from someone, how do you say? You say, il est quelle heure? Il est quelle heure? Or, quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il? And the answer is, il est, they add the time. Il est plus heure, okay? Exemple, il est quelle heure? Il est 10h30, okay? 10:30. Il est 10h30. Now, example of time. Vous mangez à quelle heure? Or, à quelle heure vous mangez? At what time do you eat? I eat at midday. Je mange à midi, okay? À midi. So, à midi here is a precise time, okay? Okay? Precise time. 2. Il arrive vers quelle heure? Il arrive vers quelle heure? Around what time will he arrive? So you can see that it's not the exact time. It's an approximative, okay? Vers 7 heures. Around, you see, the time. Vers 7 heures. Il dort jusqu'à quelle heure? You sleep till what time? Okay? Jusqu'à midi. You sleep till midday, okay? Till plus the time. Tu travailles de quelle heure à quelle heure? From what time to what time do you work? Okay, you can see that this one is from a particular beginning to a particular end of the time or of the day. We have here de 9h à 18h, from 9 o'clock to 6 p.m. Right? So from plus time to time. So note distance, please. You may use it now to tell the time, to fix an appointment, and also to honor an appointment. Exercice 1. Provide answers to the following question or to the questions below. À quelle heure tu te lèves le matin? At what time do you wake up in the morning? Now you give the answer yourself. À quelle heure tu travailles la journée? De quelle heure à quelle heure tu étudies? From what time to what time do you study? À quelle heure tu te couches le soir? At what time do you sleep in the evening? Okay. Now, means of transport. Pour voyager, on prend la voiture, le car, le bus. So please repeat after me, okay? Let me go with the name of those means of transport first before we can now make it sentences. La voiture, le car, le bus, l'avion, le bateau, le train. So now when you are traveling, where do you pick the bus or where do you take the lorry? You go to the lorry station, which is à la gare routière. So now let's start the lesson. Pour voyager, on prend la voiture à la gare routière, okay? Or le car à la gare routière, le bus à la gare routière. Pour voyager, on prend l'avion à l'aéroport. Pour voyager, on prend le bateau au port. Pour voyager, on prend le train à la gare de train. Okay? Example. Pour voyager au Togo, je prends l'avion à l'aéroport. To travel to Togo, I take the plane at the airport. Now, here are a few prepositions that will mark our expression when we are dealing with transportation. For example, means of moving around, traveling, and co. Okay, for example, Amma va à l'école à pied. Amma go to school on foot. Okay, on foot. Les enfants vont en vacances en voiture. The children go on vacation by car. Les voyageurs, sinon les travailleurs, voyagent en bateau. Okay, the workers travel by ship or by boat. Le directeur voyage en avion. The director travel by plane. So you can see on foot, by car, by boat, by plane, okay, or by air if you want, okay. And the same thing with motor or bicycle, we say à vélo, okay. Ama, for example, Kofi va à l'école à vélo. He uses a bicycle to go to school. Right. Homework. Devoir de maison. Describe any activity you would like to do this weekend. Indicate the time by which you will perform such activities. Write in French. Remember to write everything in French. And when we are done, you can practice and speak it as if you have not, it's not a written material. And that will enhance your oral expression. Right. I thank you for coming for today's session. See you another day. Bye-bye. Au revoir.